We need to spend more time on our suppliers. Don't rely on the internet or Google. Do your own homework. I encourage you to sometimes visit the suppliers, supplier customers, not just the supplier. Spend more time to find out what they were able to do and what they were not able to do. You know, we all need to do some introspection. You know, are you just a practitioner or a professional? SIPS is trying to help to professionalize the profession. You need to see yourself as a professional to be able to add value, to be invited into the boardroom. If you're a practitioner, you push your paper. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are happy to just push paper and bargain their pay increases every year. That's fine. But you really have to do some introspection and decide as to who or what you want to be. Don't engage because you want to, obviously, price chisel. Engage because you want to add value. You know, you need to basically let your peers see that you are adding value, not just going to them every time that I've managed to negotiate things down. One of the biggest challenges facing our profession is we don't talk about the successes. We more talk about we negotiated this person down. No. That is boring. So what? Start talking about some of the successes that you managed to achieve. A deal that you managed to negotiate that ended up creating so many jobs. Not I managed to negotiate this T-shirt from 15 to 10. No. That's boring in the boardroom. I sit in boards and I know. They want more innovation. And that is where procurement comes in. You know, one of the discussions I had, they were talking about procurement and logistics. And I said, procurement actually buys the services of logistics. Correct? Yes. So you are the key, procurement. Hence, it's one of the fastest rising, profession in the world, procurement. Collective action is required. We need to work as a team. I can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. SIPS can't do it alone. That's why SIPS is here, obviously trying to encourage you to be part of them. And then let's all work together for the common good. You will benefit. You will negotiate your salaries, not bargain. Doctors don't bargain their salaries. They know who they are. Lawyers, accountants. You can't go to an accountant and say, you want 5 rand, I'll give you 1 rand. And they say, okay, I'll accept it. Most procurers do because of desperation and confidence. We need to brand position the profession. You know the South African Medical Council. I know the 6 people are in here, but I just want to share with you some finding which was for me quite shocking. The Institute of Directors in the UK, the Institute of Directors in South Africa, Institute of Directors in Ghana, Institute of Directors in Nigeria. When I mentioned SIPS, who? So that's interesting. We need to up our game because these are the people that make the decisions, and if they don't know us, especially in the UK, which I am going to send an email through the Africa MD that they need to approach the IOD as quickly as possible. There are a number of professional organizations even listed on the IOD UK website. SIPS is not there. And I ask myself, why? We need to up our game. Not just from practitioner, professional, or professional body perspective as a collective. We can help SIPS to do that. Success factors, I've mentioned some of them before, colleagues. It depends on us. Confidence through knowledge is critical. SIPS is coming up with standards, which I applaud because any Tom, Dick, and Harry right now is offering training courses in procurement, and you look at the subject and say, oh my God, what's happening here? But because of desperation, a lot of you have also attended that. It's not helping you. Very soon, there will be standards, for all us. It's like the medical profession and the legal profession. I think the government, within 5 to 7 years, we need to lobby for procurement and supply chain to be part of the high school curriculum. It's critical. We need to start at an early age. I also believe that the government should enact a law which will obviously help to license the profession. You can't just walk in there because they don't want you engineering, you come into procurement. No. You have to go through a process, to become a procurement professional. I think that is critical. The 6 global standards is definitely going to play a key role. I'm so excited about that. We need to work together, academia and industry, because we need to be able to understand what industry wants, and academia can do the right research for that. You need to understand what you want to be, whether you are a practitioner or just going to be a professional. You need to home in on your negotiating skills, because that would really help you to get into the boardroom based on the research findings. I picked this one just to show you when I was coming in this morning. I mean, what is 500,000 current, the triple PFA? I know there are changes coming through. You got this 80-20 for things up to 500. I believe that should be increased to widen the net. The government should be bold enough, but change the weighting. Only 60 for functionality and fit for purpose, and 40 for RDP. Not the 90-10, 80-20. Even within the 60, there should be fit for purpose. That cannot be compromised. But the price weighting should be minimized. I also believe that, the current threshold of above is too low. In the current economic climate, we need to up it. These have been tried and tested all over Africa. It hasn't worked. So why are we still doing that here?
Audio